So recently I was on a website where they asked me what are the 5 things I couldn't live without. So I named my passport and my dog Spot and my trusty stapler here and a couple other nonsensical things. But then it got me to thinking, what are the 5 things in voiceover that I couldn't live without? I'm Dane Reed, and here are my top 5 things that I just couldn't do without in voiceover. Check me out. Now, number 5, I just absolutely couldn't live without because I gotta get my money. Square and PayPal. How would people pay me? Being able to accept payment is super important. Now, for years and years, I've been using PayPal. But now, with Square, I can actually accept credit cards over the phone. PayPal stepped up their game, and not only can I accept credit cards on the phone, but in person, I can take credit cards and I can take checks. PayPal and Square, 2 things that you need to have if you're a voiceover talent. Nowadays, where would we be without some kind of computing device? For recording purposes, I use a PC and I also use a Mac. But also, just to do other tasks that involve voiceover, I also use my Android tablet, which is really smudged right now, my Android phone. So I'm a PC, Mac, Android guy. I just love home computing, and it's all important in my voiceover business. My website is a major advertising tool. YouTube, major advertising tool. SoundCloud, major advertising tool and a place to house all my demos. Not only that, but I can do a lot of research on the internet. Internet access is very, very, very important. No matter where I go, I have to have internet access. If I go overseas, if I go to another state, if I go to my aunt's house, I call them and I say, do you have internet access? Because I have to be able to research things. I have to be able to send MP3s in quickly, do auditions from wherever I am. Internet access, whether on a home computer, a laptop, tablet, or smartphone, is essential for keeping and growing your voiceover business. Now, please don't talk bad about me, okay? But number 2 is headphones. Headphones, super, super important. I just read an article very recently that talked about how we hear ourselves differently than other people hear us. And that's because, I don't know. I got to go back and read the article. No, I'm kidding. No, really, I forgot. Okay. But it's super, super important that we have a good set of headphones. Mine are these Sony MDR 7506s, which a lot of voiceover talent use. But also, like I said, please don't laugh at me. I also use these Beats by Dre. And I know these aren't like great studio headphones, okay? But hey, I also got to tell you, don't laugh at me again. Sometimes when I'm doing auditions, I use these earbuds. I just like the way they sound. I really like doing auditions with earbuds. But if you want some real headphones, I hear Harlan Hogan's headphones are the best for voiceover professionals. Go and check those out. And my absolute number 1 thing I just couldn't live without as a voiceover professional is kind of obvious. I couldn't live without a microphone. Marinate on that for a second. Now, as you know, I have several microphones. I have this Sennheiser right here. I have the Neumann TLM 103 behind me. I also have 2 other microphones that I use and anything else that'll capture sound. I have been known to do ridiculous things like record with my cell phone. But it works if you EQ it right and you're in a quiet space and you got a really good phone. Now, those are my top 5 things that I couldn't do without as a voiceover professional. Certainly, there are many more things. If you can think of any of them, please, in the comment section, tell me what they are. Also, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my page. I'm Dane Reed, the voice guy, and I'm gone.